welcome back. I want to tie a real simple little midge. I'm going to tie this on a TMC 2488 thread of a size 18. Thread I'm using is 70 denier UTC. We're just going to get our thread started and kind of bring it back forward. We're going to leave about a bodkin width behind the eye, trim this out. We're going to add our rib, which is going to just be some extra small gold wire. And we'll tie this in on the bottom side, and we're going to kind of build up that little bulk up front as we start the taper. And we can come down into the bend a little bit, but you don't want to go too far. And just give it a nice little thread base. And after that, we can just rib the fly. You can actually rib this fly either way, with it being you know, just a thread body. But you do want to make sure your thread wraps are even, depending on which way you want to go. So you can counter rib it, or just go regular rib. Doesn't matter much here. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of time doing that, just to make sure it's in there. I'm going to back that off and get my thread to the back. There we go. That's a little better. I was talking and not paying attention. Okay. Simple enough. So we're going to make this a flashback, but we're going to use something way outside of what you would normally use. And I'm going to use a couple of Peacock sword fibers. And they have breaks in the fibers, so you want to find one of those breaks and tie the pair that you have in on the break. So even them up on the break so that they have something like this. We don't have to cover a lot of ground, so you shouldn't have to worry about having anything exposed. It rolled on me. These little flies like to roll on you. And we're just going to work back into the abdomen just ever so slightly, so that we have something about like that. We don't have to get crazy with it. It's just a different way to do a flashback with a different material. We'll come forward, making sure we tie all that in and keep our head clear. Simple enough. And next, all we're going to do is just add just a tiny bit of black dubbing. This is Life Cycle Nymph dubbing in black. You could add ice dub or really whatever you wanted here. And we're just going to build up a little thorax. It's absolutely good enough. Now, if you're using flat thread, you want to make sure you twist it up here so it gets into a rope, so that we can bring this right over the top and have that peacock sword exposed. Capture it and tie it off with a few turns. And you just pop those off. So it actually looks like there's little wing buds. There we go, exposed. Sorry, been a long day. And then we can just actually wet whip this thing and make the gluing process easy. And while I have your ear for just a moment, make sure you come over and check us out over at flyvault.net, where you too can start to save your patterns digitally. I've had a few people ask me what that means, and what it literally means is we've developed a way for you to fill out recipe cards that are 100% researchable once they go into the archive. And so you can search material, your name, manufacturers of products, whatever goes into that little card is absolutely researchable. And so we ask that you support us by coming over there and joining and becoming a member. Other than that, everybody, happy time, take care, and I'll see you later.